So, based on the analytics from the videos, I get more views when wearing a hat. So, hat. Anyways, before I go to the garden, just wanted to show these off. These are some onions I planted back sometime around September. And very much a learning experience of how not to grow onions. Because, as you can see, these are tiny little babies. And I just got dirt on the floor. Whatever. These are tiny. And most of them did not get enough sunlight, so that's why I've got mini onions. In theory, I'm going to get steps this weekend, but it ain't the weekend yet, and yes, I'm wearing Crocs. So garlic, this stuff's ready to get dug up. I thought this was going to be my best tomato plant, and it is not doing well at all. Some more onions. If I walk over here, my I can't remember what this thing's called, is growing. Corn seems to be producing seeds of some sort. First time growing corn, and a lot of them are doing that. Chard is starting to look chard-like. Now, the ones I didn't transplant are looking very dead. I'll try transplanting those later and see if they survive. More tomatoes. These have a little bit of end rot, but nowhere near as bad as some of the others. Actually, no, they're bad. I've tried adding a bunch of milk to these to see if that helps with the end rot, but it doesn't seem to be. Like, this one's just dropping fruit like crazy. That's all rotting. Sad. More tomatoes. Get down here. Also with end rot. I have no idea what to do about that. Even more tomatoes. I don't think these ones are actually rotting. No, they are. Yeah, pretty much all of my tomatoes look horrible. Anyways, if you look down here, we've got onions that got a lot more sun, and they're about 3 times the size and still growing. None of these are... When they're ready to pick, they'll fall over and be soft here, and this one's still kind of rigid, so I'm going to let those keep growing. Oh, this one... That one's almost... I'll give it another night. Over to the peppers. Got my first habanero growing. Looks like this one's got another couple little fruits on that habanero too. That's probably a good example of an onion that needs to get picked, because that's just flopped over. No, it's about the same way. Should dig that out later. Serrano, this one's putting on some fruit. The Serrano I started from seed isn't though. And here's my Tabascos. Pretty much not growing anything on that one. This one looks healthier. It had less bug pressure. And then we've got Hootie, the defender of the jalapenos. He's not really doing a good job. If I come over here to the poblanos, starting to get first fruit on this one. And this one's also got one really nasty looking fruit. Hopefully that recovers. Doesn't actually look like a poblano. Whatever. That, yeah, that this onion, you can see it just falls right over. That's time to pick that one. It's done growing. Just kind of sick. It's an itty bitty onion. And yeah, same thing. If you look from the side, thump. And thump. Tomatoes. Wish I had good tomatoes. I need to mow and turn some of these weeds into compost.